Hi Georgetown! So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about what my day was like when I got accepted into Georgetown University, which I would say was definitely different than most students who got into the school of their dreams. So I remember this day just like it was yesterday. I was in the car with my two best friends because we just got back from lunch when I got a phone call from my dad, who was basically hyperventilating and almost sucking back tears in a sense, and he was dying because there was a letter there for me with my name on it from Georgetown. So rather than waiting for me to get home and open it myself, my dad ended up opening it, and it turns out I got in and he was sobbing, and I also started to sob, but his were tears of joy and mine were tears of fear, basically. Shocked, of course. I'm crying because I already had my heart set on another school that I got into, and I already was talking to another girl who went there who I thought would be my perfect roommate. So, as you can see, I was very conflicted because no one says no to Georgetown, and why would you? It's amazing. But me being stubborn and my usual self, I told my parents no, and they would not take that as an answer. So I struck a deal with them where I'd go to Gap Weekend, and if I liked Georgetown when I visited Gap Weekend, then I would consider going there rather than going to a different school. And so they agreed, but they kept telling me how crazy I was not to want to go to Georgetown, which is what everyone tells me when I tell them this exact story. And so now it's April, and my mom and I are driving on down to DC to attend Gap Weekend. And when we finally get there, we run into my sister Bella, who was a sophomore at the time when I got accepted, which is kind of another reason why I didn't really want to go there, because going to the same college as your sister doesn't seem that great, because you don't want to follow in her footsteps, I guess. But she's absolutely amazing at everything she did, and I'm really glad I ended up being here with her. But that's another story. So I'm doing Gap Weekend, and I'm doing all the activities, and one of the activities is where they take you to your major, and you get to meet some of the deans and other students that are there. So I went to the School of Nursing and Health Studies, which is where I study my major there now, and I absolutely loved it. I mean, it was small, tight-knit community, everybody loved it, and there was no bad things said about it. And I could really picture myself there. So after 2 days of Gap Weekend, I looked at my mom and I was like, okay, I want to be a Hoya, I want to come to Georgetown. And she was like, told you. And so then on the way back, we called my dad, and then again, he was sobbing at the time. And he was super excited for me, and I was super excited, and I realized that I made the best decision I possibly could. So 3 years later, and I'm still here at the Hilltop, and this has been the best 3 years of my life. I honestly can't complain in any way. I'm so excited for junior year and to be with all my best friends and to just be here at Georgetown. Honestly, there's nothing I could say bad about this place. I absolutely love it. And I definitely think I bleed Hoya Blue.